Please repeat after me. I, Claudia Mariaca,
I, Claudia Mariaca,
I, Christy Fraga. I, Juan Carlos Bermudez,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government of the United States
and of the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified to hold office under the Constitution,
and that I will well and faithfully perform the duties of mayor of the city of Doral,
and that I will well and faithfully perform the duties of mayor of the city of Doral,
the duty of council member of the city of Doral,
perform the duties of council member of the city of Doral,
on which I am now about to enter.
on which I am now about to enter.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Family,
Mayor
brothers and sisters,
Bermudez.
listen, it's a great honor, and certainly I want to congratulate Councilwoman Christy Frog on her re-election, my friend Claudia Mariaca on her election. Certainly, Ana Maria's not here, but I know she's going to get here. And I know Councilman Cabrera could not be here because he's out of town, but I appreciate his message. So I look forward to working with all of you. I want to recognize and thank Mayor Boria for his 4 years of service for our city, and thank him on behalf of the residents. There are a lot of wonderful people here. Commissioner Diaz, who's been there since we started the city. Mayor Regalado, who is here with us today. We have a couple of former and still present Doral officials until a couple of moments ago, which is Councilwoman Sandra Ruiz, who I appreciate her support, and I'm glad we restarted our friendship. Bettina Rodriguez Aguilera, I always love saying it that way, former councilwoman. Luciano came all the way from West Miami. See you. Right, I'm getting to you. And we also have the mayor of Sweetwater here, Orlando. Thank you very much. And Councilman Point. Also from Mario Diaz-Balart's office, we have someone who's been a longtime friend, Miguel. You can thank you for being here. People don't know, but I know him before he was working for the Diaz-Balarts and way before I was mayor. And certainly, you know, last but not least, Susie Castillo, who was, and Diana, if I would be remiss if I didn't recognize you from Mayor Jimenez's office. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be brief, and you can ask me any question you want after. But first of all, there's so many people to thank. But most importantly, I thank the residents of Doral for everything you do for our community. I thank both of you for running. It's not an easy thing to do, as all of us have found out and have found out in the past. And that's a wonderful thing. There are so many people here that made this city possible. It wasn't just the elected officials. I see Morgan Levy here, Linda Scott. There's a number of others. If I'm going to miss anybody, Jesse's there somewhere. There's a lot of other people. Alberto Ruiz, the Ruiz family in the back. The Dominican crew over there who were super supportive, you know. Oscar Puig, everybody. I know the people that helped run my campaign. Thank you for the patience. No more 1 o'clock in the morning emails. Al, Fernando, Sebastian, Pamela, Jesse, the whole team, Tere, wherever you're at. The people who ran, like Dina Cabral, who's also here, thank you so much. You had the heart to put your name in front of the public. It's not easy to run, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, so all these people that have run certainly deserve it. There's so many of you to thank, and if I go by one, I know I'm going to get in trouble because I got in trouble the other night. Wait a minute, there's Louis Gonzalez. If I don't recognize him from Hialeah, and near Sparks Park, council chair. I don't know if Eddie Gonzalez is here. I know he was going to try to make it. I don't know if he made it, but Louis, thank you so much for support. Mario Jose de la Cruz is not here tonight, but he was very, very supportive. So many of you to thank, and all I can tell you is I will thank you personally once we get up there, once we get out of here and have the reception. But I think the most important thing is, you know, we thank God for the opportunity to be here. I thank my brothers and sisters, my family, my wife, my 3 girls for the opportunity to be here. Without them, I couldn't do it. So many of you Doral residents that were supportive, even the ones that weren't, the Doral employees, some who I know and some who I'm getting to know. You've done a wonderful job for this city. You've made it possible to make this place, a wonderful place to live, work, play, and learn. A la comunidad venezolana, muy agradecido. My friends from Weston are here somewhere, pero también la gente de VPEX, muchas gracias por el apoyo. You went out on a limb and had a great support. Los amigos dominicanos por allá atrás también, muchas gracias. Muy agradecido. The men and women of this city make the city possible. Even though today the three of us are getting sworn in, really, this city is about you. It's not about us. It's never been about me. It's been about we. God graced me a long time ago when I had more hair. Yes, Pepe had more hair. Back in 2003 at Doral Park, when we first became a city. And I said it then and I'll say it. I said it then and I'll say it again. This is about we. You are the city. This is about not just the mayor and the elected officials. It's not even about the fine men and women in the police department, in public works, in building and code compliance that make up this city. It's about you, the residents. And I want to leave you with one message. You've already heard what I want to do. You've heard it over the radio a bunch of different times. But I will tell you one thing. It can't be done by the 5 people up on this dais. We need your help. So please remember that you are Doral. Whether it's Morgan Levy, who was here probably before any of us were here, or whether it's the newest resident that got here, Vicente Rodriguez, any of those that have been here for a long time. You are Felipe Madrigal in the back, who's here, beat up. And so many. I know I'm going to miss somebody, so please don't get mad at me if I miss you. Yeah, but you are the city. The 5 of us will reflect what you want us to do for this beautiful city. But it will not be done by the 5 of us alone. It has to be done together. So thank you very much to the spouses, including you too, Gabriel. Thanks for the patience that you had to go through this campaign. Let's get out there and let's get Doral back on track. I know that with your help, we're going to continue to get back to the value, the character, and we're going to move this city forward. And when that happens, all of you, Dr. Diego, Carlos, everybody else that's back there, Alba, please remember that it's you who's succeeding. It's not the mayor. It's not the elected officials. God bless you. Have a very Merry Christmas. And I guess when we do this thing after this, we'll all be able to go downstairs and enjoy a little bit of fun to celebrate this great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Let's come up and have some photographs.